Hey, warriors. So I'm really tired, but I've gotten, a few messages over a couple different platforms. People asking the same thing I've noticed, which, shows up in my last few videos. Um, why do spiritual voices, even ones that we've trusted, suddenly sound scattered, confusing, or like they're, trying to teach something they haven't quite processed yet? And like I said, I apologize in advance. I'm tired and nice. I don't know what that looks like right now, but I'm going to try. So, why does it feel like people are upgrading, but, you know, not grounded or, talking big, but not, centered? you know, um, Giving advice, but not making any sense, I guess. Um, I'm going to try to explain this the best I can in the nicest way I can. When a massive energetic shift like what's going on now happens, um, you know, not everybody's nervous system can handle the speed, I guess, is what I'm saying. When your intuition starts coming online faster than, your emotional maturity can handle it, you know, um, you do what a lot of people are doing right now, which is, um, you talk before you integrate. You teach before you embody. Claim upgrades before you stabilize. All right. Um, Not to mention, just let me throw this little tidbit in here too. If somebody is trying to convince you, okay, of something, they obviously haven't dealt with their ego yet. Okay. Anyways, it's not evil. Like I said, I'm being nice. Some aren't trying to manipulate, and I say some. It's ungrounded awakening, is what it is, and people are getting real insight, okay? But they don't know how to hold that insight yet. I saw this happen on the last big shift, So there's like three groups of people as far as I can tell. We'll call the first group, I'm being nice. We'll call them gassed up gurus, okay? Um these folks, who suddenly think they're chosen, special, or ahead of everyone else. Um, they're not bad. Like I said, I'm being nice. They're not bad. They're just overwhelmed by, new energy and don't know what to do with it. Group two, we'll call them overloaded empaths. They sound anxious, confused, emotional, disorientated. They're not losing it. They're literally overstimulated. Okay? And then there's another group of people. We'll call these people integrators. Okay? Um okay, so they're the grounded, the centered, they're the ones watching all of this happening and they're like, what the hell is going on with the world today? Okay? That's you. If you're one of the ones questioning this, that would be you. You're noticing this shift. If you can see the chaos without being pulled into the chaos, congratulations, you're in the integration stage. Um, what people don't realize about awakening is that it's not a race. And quite frankly, if I'm being honest, think about our world today. Let's use our common sense. Think about our world today and what goes on around us. Wouldn't it make sense that the most powerful people would wake up last so nobody knew who they were? Okay? Okay. So stop letting people think, make you feel like they're way ahead of you. Okay? Because who cares? Okay? Maybe you are the most powerful one that's gonna save the world. Who knows? Just saying. Anyways, it's not a race. It's about how well you know, can stay rooted, you know, with minimal ego flare ups while you know, awaken. So when you see someone spinning or oversharing or trying to force a lesson out of every little moment, okay, that's not wisdom. That's imbalance, okay? Um, and again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just tired and it's getting old. Um, and it's just how humans react when their spiritual volume is turned up too loud, too fast, you know? Um, this is ridiculous. Anyway, stay grounded. When everyone else seems to be spinning, slow down. Not everything you're feeling needs to be spoken right now, you know? Um, Come back to your body, you know? Spirit is loudest when your nervous system is calm, okay? Um, fuck, I'm so tired. Don't compete. This is not a race, This is getting so dumb. People are acting ridiculous, man. I can't. Trust your own clarity. I mean, that's the best advice anybody can get or give right now. Trust your own self. You know when someone's bullshitting you. You know it, you can feel it, you can see it, you've known it. You've seen people do it your whole life. You know when someone's bullshitting you. Trust your own self. There's no award for the most upgraded. I mean, we are not children. Just because someone says something with confidence, okay, you know, doesn't mean it's coming from a clear channel, right? Um, and here's the part nobody wants to say, um, when the spiritual community gets chaotic, it doesn't mean you're slipping. It means your vision is getting clearer. Okay? Um, you being calm in the storm, doesn't mean you're missing something. It means you've already integrated what, others are just now waking up to. I don't know. So breathe and stay grounded and don't let nobody convince you that they're above you. We're all human and we're all growing. I don't give a fuck who you are. Okay? And right now the world needs people that can stay steady. Stay steady and stay calm. And don't let your ego go to fucking shit when you're in the middle of an awakening. Come on. I mean, what? Oh my god. All right, I said I'd be nice. Okay. So anyway, yeah, you're holding a frequency that others will eventually grow into. Like I said, if you're noticing the bullshit that's going on right now. And nobody's ahead of you. Nobody. Okay? You're all doing great. You're right where you need to be. Because we're all on our own path. And you're legends. I love you.